Freida Brown came to Washington University as a freshman in 1966.
Our freshman class was the largest number of black students they'd ever had at Washington U, and there were 12 of us. By '68, there was a large enough population of black students, and the grad students had a better sense of black identity. Plus, it was the '60s. We had all kinds of things that were going on back then that kind of heightened our awareness and a sense of black pride. And I think that whole movement is probably what precipitated us actually coming together as black students.
We would meet and talk about serious things as a group. And Freida would be sitting quietly and listening. Then she would speak. Everybody was quiet. And we would turn to her, and it was like she could put everything in perspective for us.
For me, it was a whole change, having come from a very segregated place to now feeling very proud in who you were.
In 1968, African American students demonstrated at Brookings Hall and presented a position paper to university leaders that became a kind of Bill of Rights for black students at the university.
There were no black faculty on campus. There were no classes relative to black students. There were no black study programs. And those were the things that we felt we needed, as well as more black students to come to the campus. The chancellor came and heard what our demands were and said that he would address those demands, and he did. He listened to us and really put forth an effort to make a difference.
Freida went to Kenya in 1994 to lead the Nairobi campus of the United States International University.
There was a dirt road leading up to the campus, and it's red clay. So I remember driving, and the dust was flying all over. There was no water. They had opened up the dormitories, and the water would come and go. The electricity was there sometimes, and sometimes it wasn't. And I remember sitting in my office, and the lights went out. And we had this faculty member with this big booming voice. He said, "Don't worry about the lights, just listen. Just listen and get it in your head." And I could hear him from my office. And I'm going, boy, these kids, they're really having a hard time. What am I going to do? Africa was always considered this dark continent that, institutions weren't good and there was no quality there. And one of the things that I wanted to do was to provide a real quality institution for young people in Kenya. It expanded. Before I left, we had 62 different nations on campus. To see the reputation of the university grow over time is probably the thing that I am most proud of. Seeing it grow from 800 degree-seeking students to about 6,200 when I left. We had presidents' kids come to the university, vice presidents' kids, ministers' kids. Alumni would come back and say, you not only made a difference in my life and that of my family, but in my village.
Freida is a visionary. She saw the end result before anybody. And the way she made that vision a reality is through her leadership. And the team that she led included everybody. You could see them just lift up. She appreciates what I do, and they want to work hard for her. Her ability to lead is something that I witness with a lot of pride and a lot of emotion. Freida is a leader who leads by empowering other people.
I just felt a sense of pride in what we had accomplished. It's not about being in a certain level, in a certain position, so that you can do things for people, as it is doing things with people.
Freida, you deserve this. You don't ask for it, but you deserve it, and it is well earned.